How is it 2017 already? How? How is it 2017 already? I remember when I was a little kid, I saw 2017 and I thought it was forever from now. But guess what? It's 2017. I can't believe it. Like, it's insane. Another year has gone past. 2016, actually, kind of. It went by quick in hindsight, but it was a pretty eventful year, actually. But yeah, it was quite the year, and we are in 2017 now. However, before we got into 2017, we reached 2,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. 2,000. 2,000. For some channels, that's not too much, but for mine, the growth in my channel in 2016 was substantial. Obviously, the video production increased. I can actually edit videos now, and I've got a nicer HD camera, even though it's not really too nice just yet. But yeah, it's been quite the year. I absolutely love it, and I want to thank you guys so freaking much for all the support I've gotten in 2016. I can't freaking believe it, guys. It's fantastic. Anyways, I want to get onto this list. This list is my top favorite acquisitions of 2016. These things weren't released in 2016. That's basically the criteria. Things that I got this year that I liked that weren't released this year. That's basically the criteria. So, without further ado, let's get onto the list with number 10. A couple people recommending I do an every Bakara video ever. However, I just couldn't because I was missing one Bakara. And for Christmas, I got him. I got the Battle of Megiddo Bakara. And, yeah, this thing's really freaking nice. It's just a clone. It's just a 3 3/4 inch clone. However, the paint detail on it is really nice. And it's something I've wanted for so many years that it just had to go on the list. I absolutely love having this Bakara finally. So yeah, you will be seeing the every Bakara Heavy Trooper, whatever you want to call him, video. That will be coming very soon. So yeah, there's Bakara. It's pretty solid number 10. Number 9 is here to stay! Number 9 goes to the knockoff Human Alliance Soundwave. Yeah, it's a knockoff, but it's so freaking nice. It's pretty solid quality for a knockoff, I'd say. And I have 2 of it. Something was going on with the tracking, and I'm like, hey, there's something going on with the tracking, and the seller just sent me another one. So yeah, I have one sealed in the package, and I have one opened. Yeah, it's a really fun figure. It's just so cool. I can't get enough of it. I messed with him so much when I first got him, and I revisit him quite often. So yeah, number 9 goes to Dark of the Moon Human Alliance Soundwave. Well, the knockoff version, at least, because I'm not going to buy the real one, because the real one costs a lot of money, and I don't have a kind of money to buy a real one. So, yeah, the knockoff will do. Number 8, because number 8, 7, 8, 9, I don't know what that joke is. It's about 7 eating 9, I think. This is number 8, though. Number 8 goes to another Transformer, and that is a guy that was featured very recently. Yeah, it is animated Rodimus. I don't know if you saw in my thrift store video, but I got this guy in a bag at a thrift store for $2. And I'm so happy I have him. I've been wanting him for so long. I don't really have an attachment to, like, animated Rodimus. It's not like I watched him in the show or anything. It's just a really nice looking figure, and Rodimus is my favorite. Well, not my absolute favorite, but one of my favorite Autobots for sure. And this is just such a nice figure, and how I got it, too. It just had to go on the list. $2 in a freaking thrift store. Unbelievable. Number 7! Number 7 goes to the Iron Man 2 6-inch War Machine Mark 1. Yeah, this guy's awesome. This guy's really awesome. I love having it. I absolutely love having it. It was one of the last War Machine figures I needed to, actually, it was the last War Machine figure I needed to complete him. And it was, like, one of the last Iron Man figures in general. Like, it was the last MCU guy I needed. And, yeah, I love having him. He's a really good figure, too. I think he's by far the best 6-inch War Machine we've ever gotten. He's just really solid. He's super fun to pose and play with, and just yeah. Just yeah on War Machine. That's all. Number 6! All I gotta say, just freaking yeah, dude. 6 goes to the movie stars Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I don't know if I really showed these guys off much, but I got 3 out of the 4 movie stars Ninja Turtles this year. I got Raph, Donnie, and Mikey. And I do have the Leo from the what was it, the History of Leonardo set, so I kind of have them all. And yeah, Raphael is by far my favorite. I absolutely love the original Ninja Turtles movie, and I just think these figures are so nice. Especially, like, they're so nice. I love them. I can't get enough of them. and they just kind of carry the essence of what Ninja Turtles meant to me as a kid. Just like fun little figures that weren't really that good, but still looked nice and just were fun. And these figures are just so fun. And they just kind of carry the charm that reminds me of what Ninja Turtles meant to me. So yeah, movie stars Raph. I love him.
Number 5.
This is basically a sugarcoat to every single Gunpla I got this year. Yeah, I said I wouldn't really put Gunpla on my favorite figures of 2016 when it comes to figures released. However, I have to really give them a highlight in the, the favorite figures I've gotten. This is my real grade Zaku 2, and it's my real grade Zaku 2 because I gave it some custom numbers. And yeah, it's really nice. I absolutely love this figure. This is the one I decided to show because it's probably the nicest kit I've built this year. I mean, it's a real grade, so it's going to be way higher quality than your standard 1/144s. And yeah, real grade Zaku 2. Certainly a nice figure. And if you're into Gunpla, if you're into model kits, I would say not to get this guy because he's really complicated. Well, at least don't get him right away. Get high grades first. But yeah, I do love me the real grade Zaku. He is nice indeed.
Number 4.
This list is pretty heavy with the Transformers, because next up is Beast Wars Depth Charge. I got this guy at an antique mall for $4, I believe. He doesn't come with any of his accessories. I didn't get him with any. However, I adore this thing. I've wanted this guy ever since I watched the Beast Wars show a few years back, and this figure is just so nice. It's really satisfying. It reminds me of what Transformers mean. Like, it's so clunky, it's so rickety and nice and just solid and good and fun. And the condition I got mine in is really good too. For $4, the paint is really nice and crisp. None of the chrome is fading or flaking off. It's just really nice. I love having this thing. Good old Beast Wars Depth Charge. He's really huge though. He's really huge. He takes up a lot of shelf space. Don't believe me? That's his back. Yeah, he's a bitch, but I love him.
Number 3.
Next up is the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Hulkbuster. This is the most recent guy on this list. He was just released last year, however, I didn't have a chance to complete him until this year. So he's going on this list. And yeah, I love this thing. I freaking love this figure. It's so nice, so beefy, so chunky. And the fact that I had to dedicate myself, both like mentally and financially, to build this thing, it's just so nice. You can see, like, when I set him down, it shakes the camera. It's so freaking heavy. Yeah, I love it. I love the Hulkbuster. If you want to see, like, my completion and kind of mini review of him, I did a video of him on my channel a little while back. So yeah, there's the Hulkbuster. Absolutely love him. Number 2, of course, has to go to McFarlane's SpiderMan. Not only because I got him for $8, but because he's a great figure. He's an absolutely superb figure. But yeah, getting him for $8 certainly helped. It was such a great find. It's one of the best finds I've had ever. He was just at a flea market standing there for $8, and I bought him, and I love him. He's a really good figure. Like, I don't really get the hate with him. Some people don't like him just because of the thighs and hips looking weird. But to me, it's not really that noticeable because the rest of the figure is so stunning. And it's really just articulated and posable. And yeah, it's stylized, but like, that's why I like him. He's nice and gritty, and the head sculpt really reminds me of just Spider-Mans that I grew up with as a kid. So yeah, did I say Spider-Mans? Is that a word? Should I say Spider-Men? I don't know. But yeah, number 2.
1.
If you've been following my channel for a while, you really, really should know what my number 1 is. My number 1 goes to the Sideshow Collectibles Militaries of Star Wars Deluxe 212th. Yeah, him. He's still number 1. I got him pretty early on in the year, and he's still number 1. Nothing beat him. Nothing beat him. He's a freaking sideshow. How would anything beat him? And he's 212th, and a clone trooper, and Commander Cody's guy, and it's so stunning. Look at this head sculpt. Just look at it. Look at the detail on this thing. I did a review of him if you want to check it out. It's superb. I can't say anything more than that. This is my favorite figure pickup of 2016. I would say he and Bruticus are actually 2 of my favorite figure, like, acquisitions of the year. I would say some of my others are McFarlane Spidey and Char and Harley. Yeah, check out my other list on the top 2016 figures in total, because the top 2 from there and the top 2 from here are like my 4 of my top 5 of the year. I'm not gonna make a top 5 in general. Why should I do that? I'm not gonna do that. That'd be kind of stupid. If you want number 5, I guess Sabine. Why not? So yeah, there's my list. There you go. He's number 1. Good figures this year, guys. I liked it quite a bit. If you want to make a list of your own, just showing off stuff you got this year, like your top figures of 2016 doesn't have to be released in 2016. I just want to do separate videos, because why not, huh? Why not? So yeah, guys, that is it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. Have a good day, guys, and I'll probably make a top 5 most disappointing or least favorite figures of 2016, even though that's going to be very, very hard. Later, guys.